All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. So then I'm going to choose my best option, or the option that I obviously think is best. I think that it would be best to turn the attendance over to the office staff. Implementation, training of the office staff of the expectations, laws, and policies, also the training of the teachers, just not necessarily training, but to let them know the importance of the expectations and laws and policies, and then let them know the why. Like, why is this changing? Why is this so important? Implementation. So, who needs to know, and what if it doesn't work? So, who needs to know? Parents, students, staff, and then the district. Changes, they just need to know that there's going to be changes in structure and the consequences of excessive, unexcused absences. What if it doesn't work? Well, everything we do is in the best interest of the students and their future. And I feel like as long as we convey that, and that there are policies to be followed, unfortunately, the school wasn't following them with fidelity. And we just have to keep let them know this is these are the rules. This is what we need to do. And I feel like if we just keep doing that, it really should work out. And if it doesn't, you know what? Teaching and education is all about collaboration. I'll figure so first, I would meet with my building leadership team and then the school accountability committee. I would get feedback about the plan that that I want to implement, which would be taking away attendance responsibilities from teachers. Then I would meet with the staff over it. I would tell them the issues here, the importance of consistency, and then the importance of the policies, and let them know what the policies are. Then I would give an overview of attendance laws and policies and where do they find the information. So if a parent were to ask them a question about attendance, they would know who to reach out to, who to tell the parents to contact, and what to do. Then I would let the staff know that they will no longer be in charge of excusing absences. They'll only be in charge of letting us know whether a student is present or absent, and then forwarding any parent communication regarding attendance. I know as a teacher, like the parents will instantly email me about it, which I think that's appropriate. But then I forward those emails to the attendance secretary, so then she can do the excusing. And honestly, I feel like, take that away from the staff, only because it is their job is on the line. If they're not following the rules, I can't guarantee that everybody's following the rules. It's just for the safety of their jobs, and then also for consistency purposes. It's kind of hard to say no to people if you have a strong relationship with them, but it's easier for the office staff to follow policies. They do have relationships with them, but they just this is the policy. I'm so sorry. I need to follow it. That kind of thing. Um, then, oh, I already have 2 4s. I'm sorry. The next thing I would do is send home a reminder information of state and district policies, new information on how to submit the information, new information on. Okay, so who can they contact? Phone number and email. And then the reasons that will be excused, only reasons that will be excused. I would then have a separate meeting with the athletic director. I don't think that needs to be addressed with everybody. At the beginning of the new school year, at the back to school night, that is when I would roll out the new attendance. It's not a new attendance policy, it's a policy that our school will now follow because it's always been a policy. It would be on our website, it would be in the handbook. There would be a brochure available for parents to take home. It would be on social media. The parents would address it when it is right. The office staff will address it when it is appropriate. This information will be given out at Meet the Teacher Nights. Okay, so it is a new policy, so we should expect pushback. Absolutely. With the families, I would just keep saying unfortunately, these are policies that have not been followed in the past, but we need to do that, and then keep giving them the reasons why. It's for the students. It's for the students. It's for the students. If there is still pushback, I would then, have meetings with parents or family members that are on appropriate lists to talk to, and hear them out. Is there something I'm missing? And we would just have that conversation to hopefully let them realize that these are policies that we need to follow. Teachers, pushback from teachers. So I would want to know, like, first of all, where are you coming from? There might be teachers who like to do this, but I, as a teacher, if I was in charge of excusing absences and the principal was like, you're not in charge of that anymore, I'd be like, hallelujah. One thing off of my plate. I feel like that is an unnecessary thing for teachers to be doing. Then I would just allow them to see that this is less work and less inconsistency. It's important in education to remain consistent, especially when it comes to laws and policies. Secretaries, because I would then be putting this off on them, we might get pushback on them. So I would want the secretaries to make a list of duties that they would need, that they would be doing, or that they do accomplish every single day. We would prioritize those duties. Are those really things that you should be doing? Can one of you do this and one of you do this? And then I would reassign the duties where we saw fit, as a team. And then I would, if there were duties that they didn't necessarily need to be doing, but that they were doing, I would delegate those duties somewhere else. And then hopefully, like, everybody would see the importance of this. Consistency is key. Following policies is key, because if we're not doing that, jobs are on the line, and I know that we need jobs, we need money. Thank you for watching. I'm so sorry that I made it into 2 videos. Have a good rest of the semester.